Hello everybody and welcome back to game number 2 in the Australian Dota 2 League of Skatemasters vs Generation in the upper bracket. This is a best of 3. Skatemasters taking out game 1. I'm joined once again by Rafe from Team Equinox. How you doing, Rafe?
I'm doing well. I'm looking forward to this game, man. That game 1 was explosive.
That was... you know when I said at the start of the last game that I think we've set the pace for the game?
Yeah.
When we were at like 1 kill a minute, it did not slow at all.
It did not stop. Never did.
So, Generation of Miracles, I imagine they might want to consider first banning the Visage this game?
Maybe not first phase, but second phase definitely. Let's see how much they value this.
Alright, so they're still happy to get rid of Nyx and the Night Stalker. Skatemasters going in for the Lich again. I feel sorry for Roger, who has to play Lich 2 games in a row.
Definitely. That is one boring hero.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice to win games though.
10 seconds remaining.
But like at the cost of being bored.
Yeah, definitely. No, it comes down to the fact that do you like winning games or do you want to have fun playing a hero? And I think most people just want to win games.
Well, winning is fun.
Winning is a lot of fun,
but
definitely.
It, like, what if you pick Lich and lose?
Yeah, that's actually... I hate that hero so much, and my team is like, no, you gotta ban it, but I always want to beat a Lich. That's the best feeling in the world.
Because you forced someone to play Lich for a whole game and they didn't even win. You know what? Actually, the hero is fun in the laning stage. It's really nice to bully people.
Yeah, definitely. But it's just if you look at what the hero does, it's just like sit in one lane, deny a creep, press your Q, go back, deny a creep, press your Q on an enemy.
10 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
So in that sense,
Lich, Death Prophet.
Death Prophet to Skatemasters now. Are they going to let it show you how to play the hero?
Well, at least they don't have to worry about Visage this game.
Oh, definitely.
Surely nothing can be worse than that. Like, Generation of Miracles just have to be saying to themselves, look, we just got destroyed.
10 seconds
How
remaining.
can they possibly destroy us worse than that with any other hero that isn't Visage?
Oh, definitely.
And the Skatemasters like, well, hang on a minute.
Yeah, could we see a Lich by Generation of Miracles is the question.
A Lich by Generation of Miracles?
I'm sorry, a Visage.
Yeah, maybe. There's enough people that play it. We'll see the reverse matchup. That'll be nice.
That'll be fun to see, yeah.
Make Skatemasters remember what it feels like to be on the receiving end of a Visage. Visage or Visage? How do you pronounce it?
I say Visage, but a lot of people say Visage. I'm never sure how to pronounce it. I might be wrong.
5 seconds remaining.
Have to wait for like Gaben or
Yeah, Gavin, please.
Ice Frog? How's it?
Ice...
Osfrog? How's it pronounced?
Do you say Visage or Visage?
Visage.
Yeah, Visage just seems like, oh, I'm dragging out this word way longer than it's supposed to be.
It's gonna be really nerdy, but it's Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, that was good.
Not Leviosa. Oh god, what have I done? Alright, so Doom getting banned out by Generation Miracles. I don't want to play against the Doom again. Getting rid of the Earth Spirit as well.
Yeah, they're just taking out heroes that cannot own a lane. That's done by Doom. But there are other heroes that can fill those shoes. A really good pick these days, if it fits the draft, is an Enchantress. because that's one of those heroes you have to commit a lot of supports to deal with it. Because if you look at it, essentially, if there was anything but a Doom last game, those two supports would have wrecked the mid lane really hard. But since they had, like you mentioned during the game, they had to stay bottom, which hampered their game plan a little bit.
Yeah, normally on those sort of heroes, you want to be roaming around a bit more. I mean, in the end, they did get a lot of work done, but you know, the first like 5 minutes of the game, they were down in that bot lane, giving Necro a hard time. So Necrophos picked up. The cancer continues.
Yes, if it's not a Veno, we're gonna give you a Necro.
Well, Veno is still in the pool as well.
10 seconds remaining.
Oh man, Veno,
5
Prophet,
seconds
and
remaining.
Necro seems good? Question mark.
Yeah, I imagine it's probably a safe lane Necrophos, I want to say.
Yeah,
I mean, they could put it mid, but
they could. Their game plan with Nature's Prophet's always kind of a push oriented.
Spirit Breaker.
oh, that's gonna make Nature's Prophet a little bit nervous. I think that I like that in response to Nature's.
That's a really good pick, Nature's Prophet and Necro. He can be annoying to both of those heroes. Also,
10
the Bounty
seconds
Hunter.
remaining.
That Spirit Breaker is really good versus Bounty Hunter.
5 seconds
So it
remaining.
makes it harder to get away.
Radiant team
Oh,
pick.
here we go. Generation Miracles picking up a Puck. So that's their mid. We're gonna have Puck versus Death Prophet. Interesting tidbit. Life Siphon goes through Ethereal, John. It stays active.
Yeah.
10 seconds remaining.
Today I learned.
5 seconds
I mean, you
remaining.
can always just orb away, but
Yeah. Looking like a kind of magic heavies and a little squishy lineup by Generation of Miracles. It's gonna go down a lot on the execution of the early mid game.
do Generation Miracles need like a Sand King or something? Maybe pos. I don't know. It'd be hard to pos 5 an Earthshaker, but maybe maybe you can because you've got the Bounty Hunter and that track
Yeah.
gold that's going to help him get a blink. I feel like they need a strength initiator.
They definitely lack initiation. They don't lack initiation because of the Puck, but they definitely want
A bit more burst and follow up.
yeah, a bit because Puck
Dire
usually
team
likes to follow up, so
Faceless
they
Void.
definitely need a frontline initiator. But oh wow, that Void pick, that is so good.
That's actually really good. If you go with your Puck and you can phase shift it, you can
10
actually blink out of
remaining.
it if he
5 seconds
Coroner's on top of you.
remaining.
Yeah. It will be interesting to see if it's a safe lane Void or an off lane Void, and that is why the Void pick
Radiant
right there
team
is such a
back.
good pick because they are not quite sure where the Void's going to go.
I feel like they need one more ranged hero to be able to, or another hero that can pump damage into Chrono.
Void Lich in itself is really good, but
10
yeah,
seconds remaining.
another hero that puts damage in is
5
gonna be
seconds remaining.
yeah, that's gonna be really good.
Okay, that's interesting. Generation Miracles banned out Zeus. I wouldn't have thought that Skatemasters would pick that up.
Yeah,
It would be like offlane Zeus or something.
yeah, yeah. I don't know. I think they just don't want to play against the Zeus because Zeus is really good against Nature's Prophet and Necro in general, and then Bounty Hunter
Combos
as
well
well.
with the Void too.
Combos really well with the Void. What kind of +5 could they go for that can, because they're lacking a lot of tower
Radiant
push. The
team
only way
pick.
they get towers is if they win a team fight handily, which they
Dire
can because
team
of the Magic Burst.
Templar Assassin.
Ooh.
Okay. Alright. So, this is an offlane Death Prophet.
Or Safe Lane Death Prophet.
Yeah, that too. So that's why they banned out the
10
Zeus, and
seconds
they must have read that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
5
They read
seconds
that really
remaining.
well.
Miracles.
You may now select your heroes.
Okay, I like that.
That's
I like that a lot,
really-
actually, with the
Yeah,
Faceless
that's
Void in the TA.
definitely that's a really good pick. So if Winter River positions properly, no one should be dying inside the chrono. Like the person they're focusing, if there's one person inside the chrono, it's not that person's not gonna die.
I know Winter Wyvern's Tomb stops physical damage. Does that also apply to Death Prophet's ult, because it's physical damage?
Yes,
Does?
it does.
Okay.
Yes. It's a really good pick against TA, Death Prophet, Void, a little bit because Void
10
just
seconds
his
remaining.
bash is magical, and also he goes into Diffusal
5 seconds
Mantle,
remaining.
which goes through the Cold Embrace, the
Nice.
Diffusal damage. Lacking a lot of Winter Ribbon is good because with the Death Prophet, what you want to do is group up and push a little bit. Death Prophet cannot solo push, so like getting a good Winter Curse when the heroes are clumped up would be clutch as well.
You definitely have to be scared of like Dream Coil into. Have the players disconnected? Oh no, here we go. We're good. Some weird thing happened on my screen.
Okay.
Everything went dark. For those watching on Twitch, hopefully the stream should be better this game. Change a few settings in between games. So once again, we'll go across and introduce the heroes and their players. So over on Skatemasters, we have Riz playing that Death Prophet. On the Faceless Void, we have Miguel on the TA. We have Shalnak, who's going to be in the mid lane. We have Love on Spirit Breaker, and finally Roger Dodger on the Lich, looking over to the Dire side. On the puck, we have WT Hung on the puck, House on the Winter Wyvern, Seri on the Nature's Prophet, and Venado on the Necrophos, and finally on the Bounty Hunter, we have Nemo. Numot or Nemo?
I would just like to be sophisticated and say Numo.
Nemo, yeah. I think you would pronounce it a Nemo, but you could pronounce it Nemot as well. Oh, yeah, Nemo sounds nicer. Rolls off the tongue. All right, so we're off to a start. No swift TPs from the Dire. Roger Dodger though, going straight out. No smoke. He's got his obs in the sentry.
So, I've been meaning to ask you, I see a lot of stand-ins in these teams. Are they just because, are these the regular players for both these teams?
These are, with the exception of House, these are the registered players on the team. So they're showing as, I've heard that there was a bug with stand-in. Actually, yeah, Shalnak is standing in for Boons on Skatemasters. Sorry, on the TA.
Oh, okay.
But other than that, everyone on Skate is who they're supposed to be. Roger Dodger is showing as a stand-in. I'm not entirely sure why. Could be bug. Might just not be part of the team in game.
All right, good to know.
Yeah, House is a stand-in for Generation of Miracles. Double check. Yeah, Seri is registered for Dire. Venado is also registered. And Nemo is registered as well.
30 seconds to battle.
Nice, nice. Yeah, I just wanted to check something. Oh wow, look at that. They are going for an aggro Trilon, it seems like.
Well, the trail lane has been revealed. They'll be able to deny a lot of XP. Okay, in comes Love with the charge.
Begins.
On the house. I don't think there's a kill here on the Winter Wyvern though. There's no bash. They're going to deny a lot of experience with these three heroes. Who's already eaten the first creep.
Oh, look at Bounty Hunter. He could potentially... No, they know. They know.
He's in position.
The core is not moving. They know, for sure.
Yeah, you just have to expect those sorts of things.
Yeah, and these players are really good, that they of course are.
They've played enough bounty hunter games to understand what happens when there's a bounty hunter in the enemy team.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll be interested to see what happens in this mid lane, because this is very much a TA favored matchup.
Oh, definitely a TA favored matchup.
I've played this before. It's not a lot of fun. But at least you'll have a harder time getting ganked by Spirit Breaker as well. It's up in the top lane. House getting bullied around already. Fortunately, Venato only's got the one last hit. Down the bot, we have our 1v1 lane where Nature's Prof is just bullying around Miguel at the moment.
Uproot you.
This does not seem like it's going to be like the last game, because of Winter Wyvern and Lich. They're comparatively very slow.
Yeah,
look
there's
at
not
Lich.
going to be quite as many kills this game, I don't think.
Yeah, classic level 2 ice armor. We don't want to trade with you guys. Just chill out and farm.
Yeah. Yeah, it very much discourages aggression.
Yeah.
Alright, in the mid lane, we've got Numo rotating in on the Templar Assassin, but TA just trading blows. In comes Spirit Breaker, who's been waiting in the wings. It's a stance from the puck, just going to disengage. She might jaunt forward to this one to try and pick up the kill, but might pay for it with her life as well as Slalnark grabs the kill for himself. Not the best trade. Oh, but in comes House as well. Looking for some punishment.
Yeah, if he was level 2, that could have turned into a kill.
So once again, for anyone asking who's casting, so I'm Son of Evil, and Rafe is joining me tonight from Team Equinox, who actually nearly took a series from Skatemasters in Devil's Playground. I think you guys had the most hyped series of the whole tournament.
I like to think so.
Oh, charge in by Spirit Breaker getting cancelled. This Spirit Breaker is still only level 1. Like, he's going to find it so hard to get any jobs done. I feel like Puck maybe has kill potential here as well on the TA.
Yeah, but this is where we will see the TA get an advantage over Puck with the side blades leveling up the side blades.
I feel like maybe Puck had a small opportunity there where TA had no mana, that he could maybe have picked up a kill by playing aggressively.
Yeah, but didn't have vision on Spirit Breaker, so it's really...
Charge top. They're looking for Necrophos, chasing down. He needs one more right click on Roger Dodger, but in comes Love. Necrophos taking a lot of damage, getting healed up by the Winter Wyvern. So it just occurred to me that Ghost Shroud and Cold Embrace is going to be broken.
Yeah. Yeah, basically.
I've also just heard that apparently WT Hung is at Zen Gaming Lounge at the moment playing, so big thanks to those guys for looking after him. Seri down in the bottom lane, doing really well, so 21-0 versus the 12-0 of the Faceless Void. It's very much a Nature's Prophet favoured lineup, for sure. But they
Oh,
have
and we've seen
TP
the
in the mid.
rotation.
They're looking for the TA. She has been sprouted up. Kill going the way of Seri. Thank you for your rotation, they say, and love. Just sitting under the tower. Still level 1.
That's gonna hurt. He needs to have a successful rotation where he doesn't die before a kill happens, and then he'll catch up. But it's very bad for now since there's no Greater Bash. Greater Bash just introduces so much to that hero. 17% Oz fraud.
I always wonder why Ice Frog always goes with 17% for everything. So okay, so he does have a level 2 now. He is time stop. We'll see if the RNG this is in his favor. There is a bash.
There it is.
There it is. 17% Osfrog please. Okay, over in the top lane, Necrophos going down as well. Numo TPing in. Death Prophet, a level 5, no mana. Lots of HP though. Looks like he's not going to be in any trouble. Picks up a phase boost for herself. Numo just camping around at the moment, scouting things out. In comes Nature's Prophet though. They're looking for Roger Dodger. He's going to have the Sprout, but there's the kill picked up thanks to the Shuriken touch. In comes Puck as well, and there is another kill.
Really good rotations coming out from
Yeah.
Puck and Prophet.
Yeah, Prophet getting the work done.
Yeah, but as you can see, this
Dire's middle tower
kind of
is
bad
under
for the mid
attack.
lane because there's a Cardi and a big creep wave.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of unrepairable damage to that. TA has picked up a double damage though. Nemo's in the area, but I'm really not sure that you want to try and pick a fight with the double damage TA. But she is playing aggressively onto Puck as well, so they are in a position, or maybe they can do something here. She does have another point in refraction, has been popped now. We'll see if they're able to get anything done. She is going to be able to slow them down thanks to that psionic trap. Where is the Nature's Prophet when you need him? He's coming in from behind. They're looking for Slanark. One more last hit gets the job done. Puck staying alive. And it is Bounty Hunter that pays the price for that one. But let's not forget, TA started it.
Yeah, that was so well played by the Puck, dodging the side blades. That could have been that could have been a detrimentous kill on the Puck if he was not vigilant of the side blades. But he played that really well. And TA hung around just trying to get an opportunity for those side blades, and Puck did not give him that opportunity, but baited him enough to get the kill on the Puck.
Just a quick shout out to Twitch, guys. If you could, we had some lag issues, so I've adjusted a few settings. In between the games, I made a few changes, so hopefully it should be better. I'm gonna slowly be increasing the quality, so it is less grainy. But if at any point you notice any lag, please just shout out in chat. I am paying attention, but obviously I'm not watching it full on. So up in the top lane, House trying to escape from the Death Prophet under tower though. Does miss with the Crypt Scorn, keeping him alive for now, but the right click thanks to this space picks it up. And here is the Exorcism, but Riz could be going down super fast. Exorcism unfortunately wasted Lich next to fall, pops the Dream Coil, gets stunned up, and Love running away. Trying to keep himself alive.
Again, with the great rotations. And this gives time for Winter Reverend to get some really good levels at mid.
Okay, so we got a charge coming in from Skate being cancelled though onto the Death Prophet. They've got a sentry in the area. Death Prophet stuck under the tower. Sprout doing some work. Jump forward by the Puck. Kill picked up. And Nature's Prophet actually has a medallion. He is doing a lot of physical damage. Like, they don't get that kill without that. Miguel, TPing top as well, does have the Chronosphere.
I think Death Prophet underestimated the damage of the medallion. Like, that TP was really cocky. Maybe they were trying to time it with the Void.
Walk forward. There's the Faceless Void. Just narrowly missing out on the Reaper's Scythe kill. Sprint forward by Love. Puts him in an awkward position, but he is able to get back out. Roger Dodger backing up as well, not wanting to be the next victim. TA farming here. Got herself a nice little 2-stack.
As you can see, this one I haven't seen a lot of high level Winter Wyvern games, but this is the first time I'm seeing Winter Wyvern maxing Arctic Burn. It is really good, but I did not think people would value it over Splinter Blast. Let's see how good it is during the game. I'm really excited to see that.
I think it's just a really nice way of burning down refraction charges on the TA as well as the Death Prophet. Like, I think over the course, if someone do the math for me, but I think it probably does more damage than Winter's Blast does. And like, you don't necessarily want to do damage to everyone. Like it is nice to burst a lot of people at the same time, but when Death Prophet's got the exorcism up, she's really the one that you want to be able to burn down super fast.
Oh no, for sure. I just personally prefer the Splinter Blast because of the D push that it provides, but
regeneration.
This Arctic Burn, I'm liking it. I just want to see it in play once, and then I'm gonna be a believer.
We've got puck rotating in bot.
Dire's
Does have the
middle
Dream
tower
Coil,
is
so
under
from downtown Winter Wyvern. Okay, that's why it's so good. From so far away, they got that Winter Wyvern.
Yeah.
So that's a good reason to max it. Every
That
point
is.
is an extra 100
is
range.
under
So they
attack.
just like, do you see how far away that was? Like,
That was-
he's standing
that
over
was
here
really far
behind,
away.
and they got Death Prophet like standing over here.
Yeah, definitely. That's value.
Are you a believer now?
I'm a believer, and
Radiant structures
apart from that, that was so well read by Generation of Miracles. Like, they predicted that lane switch by Death Prophet, and they just were all ready for it. That was really well played by them. And now Death Prophet does not have a TP for 20 seconds, has to walk
Dire's
into a
top
lane.
tower is under attack.
Does anyone have any
Radiant's bottom
detection here
tower
for this
is
TA?
under
Oh,
attack.
she's gone back. They
Radiant
thought House was
structures
out
are
of the
fortified.
area. So Bounty Hunter is here as well.
Dire's top tower
Just
is
harassing
under
her.
attack.
Meanwhile, they did lose the mid tower, but
Radiant's bottom
again, with this
tower is
lineup,
under
you
attack.
want to be getting kills.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh no! Winter Wyvern drops the first ultimate of the game, manages to take out the Spirit Breaker. Now TP's going in top. There's Chrono committed, as well as the Frost Blast. Poor Bounty Hunter going down now as well. Who's going to be next to fall? No one just yet. Could be Roger Dodger. Not enough cooldown on Sprout. 1 second away. There it is. Does manage to eat his way out of the tree. We'll see if he's able to get away. Puck jumps into the back line, manages to pick it up. And there is a TA getting worked down now as well. They have the Reaper's Sight as well. They will know that he's there. Are they able to get the kill? Oh, not quite.
I saw them.
And, a very nice turnaround by the Skatemasters boys. So nice bit of respite for them. We'll see if they're able to catch the Winter Wyvern. It does have the Cold Embrace. It might keep him alive for a little bit, but I don't think there's any reinforcements coming for House.
Yeah, that was a little bit of overcommittal from Generations of Miracle. And they essentially get team wipes for that.
Bountiful.
Level 6 on Spirit Breaker now as well.
Yeah, it's like, see, one good fight, and he's back at
Dire's top
good
tower
level. He
has been
has good
denied.
levels now.
Radiant are
Oh,
scared.
they've just got Death Prophet out again. She's taking so much damage. Like, these right clicks, so big. Like, she's staying alive for the moment, but there's a track kill. They're looking for the Spirit Breaker now as well. He's going to have charge up in a couple of seconds. Does have the ultimate as well. Enough mana to charge. Jumping onto the Bounty Hunter. This might give Sarah the opportunity to get away. They're going to have a trap up in a second. Does connect. Nature's Prophet using the Sprout. Does not trap the TA, but might buy him enough time to be able to escape here. Yes, it will. So, Bounty Hunter also escaped.
Wow.
So,
That turned out.
Love went on to the Bounty Hunter instead of the Necro. I think just assuming that the TA was going to be able to pick up the kill.
Yeah, definitely. They hesitated a bit. They probably a lapse in communication for just...
Oh, House. Taking a lot of damage there. It's going to be off cooldown in a second and doesn't manage to get the ultimate off. Quite in time, and there is a TA trapped up by the Nature's Prophet. There is Necropus with the ult, and that is TA on the sidelines for 56 seconds. Reaper Sight. What an ability.
What an ability. So now they should be looking at getting some map controls and getting some objectives.
This TA
Man,
is very
I
much
tell
leading the
you,
net worth chart
this-
right now.
Yeah, but this Prophet is playing out of his mind right now.
Oh, in
He's
the mid lane,
everywhere.
Puck jumps forward, trying to dodge the stun. Does get the ethereal jaunt out, and thank you, Winter Wyvern, for the saves, keeping him alive for so long. But there's the Chronosphere committed, looking for the Nature's Prophet next. Did trap up the Spirit Breaker as well, sprouting himself up. He's going to look to try and escape, but there is the stun from Love. House trying to escape now as well. Is going to be able to get out.
That's a 700 gold swing for the Radiant. Not too shabby.
You know, we were talking about this being a slower game?
Yeah, my bad.
Skatemasters, like, this is exactly what your series was like as well. It was just so much fighting from the start. Like, these Skatemasters games are so much fun to cast because there's so much that happens constantly.
Yeah. They're just trying to get the most out of the map, and that's working out really well for them so far. Although this mid tower is a little dicey for them. Death Prophet has an ult.
What's the track? I know where the Death Prophet is now.
No void ult, so they
Radiant's
could
middle
pressure
tower
it.
is under attack.
You know, it's okay if they make her pop Exorcism here. Like, you can still disengage, and you don't necessarily want to pop a defensive Death Exorcism, and she is only level 11 too. She should have them level 2 ult yet.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, they've got the TA, has overstepped. There is the Dream Coil out onto 2. Death Prophet pops the ultimate, looking for some kills here. Skate going down. Necrophos has a lot of regen, but it's not quite enough. Death Prophet being burst down by their own TA. Puck stuck in there with the pit, thanks to the Frost Blast going back and forwards. And then TA going down as well, and they will be able to claim their hard-earned prize of that mid tower.
Definitely.
Radiant's delaying things for a couple seconds though. Nemo grabs the bounty for himself though.
Meanwhile, Void's doing a lot of damage. Up.
Yep, there's the sprout. He's got 3 seconds on the time walk, trying to get the TP out. There is no ult from Winter Wyvern. No way of stopping that. Very close to killing him by a lot of damage.
Yeah, that Arctic Burn maxed out is doing work right now.
It sounds like you've been converted to the.
I am. That's strong. Such a low cooldown, more damage. If you want to go for a more single target, and if you have D-push in your team, which they do, which is provided by Puck and Necro, I think that is the way to go.
Like, it's such a cheap spell, and it's got like 40% uptime as well at max level. That feels pretty good to me.
Yeah, that's value for you right there.
Like, even the slow on Death Prophet is super good, because like with Spirit Siphon, you've got a more chance of disengaging. Does
plus with
the slow scale as well. Yeah, it does actually. Huge. It goes up to 40%.
Yep.
Think your beauties.
So, a little bit of a slowdown in pace. Okay, they know bounty hunters in the area. They're moving in. Do they have a dust though?
If he doesn't walk back
Spirit
into
Breaker.
the scan, he's Gucci. All right.
He's good. He's good. Did he reveal himself under tower or something? How did they see him?
He did for a second because in that area you cannot. Yeah.
Alright, so they have found themselves a Templar assassin. Puck though doesn't want any of that. She's trying to get out. Does manage to escape. Lich getting the ultimate committed on top. Winter Wyvern gets the quick TP out though. They have caught the Puck though. Very quickly burst down.
Oh, Frog, please.
TA though in pursuit of this Nature's Prophet. Pop in the drum charge, trying to escape. Charge coming in from Love. They're going in very deep for this one. Cold Embrace keeping Nature's Prophet alive. TA setting up though in the area. Sprout. Alright, here comes this Miguel with the Chronosphere. Picks up the kill onto the Nature's Prophet, and good night, Winter Wyvern.
It just seems like these kind of engagements are really favorable for Skatemasters because
Radiant's bottom tower
they
is under
scale
attack.
into
Dire's middle
tower
tower
pushes
is under
really
attack.
well.
Looks like they want
They're
Roche
here.
instead of this mid tower. Death Prophet's gonna have her ult. She's got Soul Ring. She's got 7 charges. They want to contest though. Look at it. They're coming in. They know.
Both teams know what's
They're
happening.
smoked up.
It's smoked up under a ward, so the Radiant definitely know what's happening.
I don't know if they're going to be in time to stop it though. Puck could be going for a cheeky steal. Oh, not quite in time. Does manage to get the coil out onto 3 though, and Death Prophet kept alive. Does die now though, so TA could be next to 4. Looking to take someone down with her. Could be the Nature's Prophet. There it is. Puck though, going toe to toe with the Spirit Breaker, who has retreated, pops the ultimate, does not get it off in time. Templar Assassin back up, wants to take down the Winter Wyvern, and she will. Trading blows now. She is going to die. So they did pick up the Aegis, they did pop the Aegis, and Generation of Miracles coming out on top in that fight. What are we looking at? 2,000 net worth swing in favor of Generation of Miracles.
Yeah, that was really huge for them. Because if you look at the net worth graphs for the heroes, TA is way ahead of anyone else in this game, and killing her and then killing another core, that just puts them way up there.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Can we be looking at a tower push right now?
I don't
Boy.
think they have the damage to take this tower.
They don't have the
They
damage.
maybe
but
just want to like force a buyback on the TA. Like, they're in danger of overcommitting here.
They're, yeah, big danger of overcommitting. No buyback on TA, but TA is up in 10 seconds. So you have Chrono up in 3 seconds right now.
They must have known the cooldown of, okay, in comes Love. They are looking for a kill on the Necrophos. In comes Puck. Does manage to get the silence off. Death Prophet taking a lot of damage. Looking for the kill on the Necrophos, who is able to disengage TA. Slightly out of position. Oh, Death Prophet gets bursted down. What an ultimate from the Winter Wyvern. They do take off the Spirit Breaker. Chronosphere now onto the Puck. He gets annihilated. Puck could be next to go. It's getting slowed down. It's got the Ethereal staying out of the fight just for the moment. No mana though. Are they able to take out the TA? Yes, they are. Miguel though does get the counter kill. Getting out now. I would say that that went very, very well for Generation of Miracles, all things considered.
That went really well. And again, this I cannot. Sorry, I'm gonna fan out on this Winter Wyvern build, and I can't stop talking about it. This Arctic Burn is doing so much work in these fights.
You know, I really need to check how much damage Winter Wyvern is actually doing with Arctic Burn. And at the end of this game, I'm going to jump onto Open Dota. I'm going to pass the game if no one is going to get there before me. And I'm going to check what is doing the most damage from this hero, because Arctic Burn is doing a lot.
And that Winter Curse, so good. Getting that Prophet. So that's kind of an issue for them now. Now the Death Prophet has to position herself really far away from the TA, because if she's even a little bit close, this TA is gonna blow up Death Prophet. Do you think they could have pressured the tier 3 after like the whole thing ended, because Void had no chrono?
Yeah, I was thinking that when it was happening, that, you know, they could have just sieged it with some treants, like...
Yeah, without no chrono.
TA was down, they had no chrono, Death Prophet was on the sideline as well. Like, they were going to have trouble defending that. Like, I don't know if they take it, maybe they get some chip damage. It is pretty low though, it's you know, it's around about a third HP at the moment.
Yeah,
maybe
definitely.
they could have gotten that, but I guess they just wanted to like err on the side of caution.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Just some non-committal push.
Okay, Dream Coil down onto the TA. She does manage to get the blink out, does get 4-staffed out as well. Miguel going in, does have the Chronosphere. They know he's there though. Manages to get as many of his teammates as he does the enemies as well, and he gets tossed up, not able to get any kills. That did not quite go as well as I imagined that they wanted to. Exorcism is popped. Numo trying to get a deny off onto the creeps, but Riz picks that one up for herself. Slalnok taking out Seri as well. Looking for Venado next. On the... he does go down. Another fantastic ultimate by the Winter Wyvern. Does take out the kill. Does not get the TP out. Cold Embrace. Keep him alive for a moment. Puck in the area, but That's just too much damage.
Yeah, if they can't get rid of the Death Prophet in the early stages of the fight, or any one core, it just turns out really bad for them over the long duration team fights.
Dire's middle tower is
So
under
thankfully they
attack.
don't have exorcisms for this push, but they definitely have a
Dire's
TA.
structures are fortified.
Yeah, they have a TA with Deso, and this is going to turn into objective. Although it's the early stages of the game, and they do have low respawn timers that
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Skate definitely should
Moved
respect.
forward by Puck. Does have the Dream Coil. Backup coming from Nature's Prophet. We got vision on the Puck. Thank you to a charge. Also not cancelled by phase shift.
Yeah. You might be in another world, but I know where you are.
Yeah, Spirit Breaker transcends realms. He's
Yeah.
he's like Santa. He knows where you are. He knows what you're doing. But Bounty Hunter next to 4, they dusted him up. Great heads up play there by the boys.
Your failure was no mystery to me, Bounty.
Very costly track. It's like my
Very,
pun there.
very costly track.
You like that? Costly
Yeah,
track.
that was a costly track.
I'll see myself out.
Alright, Void's really close to BKB. This game's looking kind of really hard for Generation of Miracles.
Bombs for the
It will
dead.
all come down to the execution.
Okay, so they start things off on the face of this Void. Yeah, down he goes. There will be no Chronosphere this fight. TA working away on the heroes. Winterwyvern keeping himself alive for now. Spirit Breaker next to fall. There is the Lich Ultimate committed. They're going to be able to find the TA. They know exactly where she is. Does anyone have any detection for this hero, though? Looking for Roger Dodger next. In comes Riz with the Exorcism, chasing down Venato, keeping himself alive. They do have another Cold Embrace as well if Venato feels like he's going to be in trouble, but House uses it on himself. Venato getting himself away from this fight. Winterwyvern going down as well. Another track out, so they do know where the Death Prophet is.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Ooh, a Puck on the high ground, trading blows with the TA. They are going to be able to take out Roger Dodger though. And a swift TP out.
Double damage.
DP.
Yeah, that was it was just a really well play by the Nature's Prophet. He TP'd to the mid lane, forced one of those heroes to address his rotation, and then Generations of Miracle just kept going on to Lich and TA, knowing that DP left. So it made them get another kill on Lich, which is always good.
Double damage on Nature's Prophet at the moment. Let's see if they're looking to set anything up here. It was really nice to start that last fight off though by taking out Void. He did have the Chronosphere off cooldown.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think that's what they have to do, but it might have cost them using the Winter's Curse onto Void. Yes, it's a really good setup, but like later on, if they had it for TA or Death Prophet, that could have been really advantageous.
Quick sprint.
No fight going out down the bottom. Winterwyvern just popping the dust, looking for someone, anyone, maybe a Heidi TA.
Yeah. Seems like the raid is grouping up for a smoke. Really smart. Not taking the TA with them, who was tracked.
Moving down towards the Roche pit. Oh, Bounty Hunter does
Bounty Hunter
manage to
just
pop that. Do they have any dust? Does anyone have
Oh,
any dust?
wow,
Is anyone
that is-
carrying detection? No
That is
one
a
has
big
it.
play. This is the moment.
That's
in
actually huge.
Yeah, that's actually really huge. This is the moment in my pub games where I'm like, guys, cores, you're farming. You can buy a dust, right?
Yeah.
It was just a little bit of a misplay at not having the Spirit Breaker, who has the dust to be. Oh, Spirit Breaker doesn't have the dust.
He's
Never
normally-
mind.
He's actually been carrying it all game so far.
Yeah, that was just one unfortunate
quite,
moment. then.
quite hasn't restocked it, but he's got some on way to him now. See, if they won that fight, they could then move into the Roach Pit. It looks like TA's moving into it now. We'll see if Generation Miracle maybe pick up on this. They have a high ground ward up here, but it won't have caught TA going in there. Not quite giving them the right angle. They are backing out though.
They're scared because no one's showing on the map, which is really smart play by Generations of Miracle. Keeping Skatemasters on their toes. Oh, another smoke follow-up. Ooh, Bounty, you can do this, boy.
A prize.
New Mo.
Might tank it. Tank it, Bounty, tank it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's gonna tank it.
But that's not the best for them because he is actually their grief carrier. So this could turn out into the same thing that happened last game, the kill a Bounty go.
For them.
Yeah.
But you know, at
They
least
just-
it was your Bounty.
Yeah, true. Very true.
And
This
they're gonna
is
have to back after this. Nature's Prophet pushing bottom. They've got creeps right up at that tower.
That's such good play. I think they should try to force
Oh,
a fight
blink
and they
out
can...
from Shalnak, looking to take out the Winter Wyvern, drops the curse solo onto the TA, letting him get away. Miguel coming in, looking for house. They do have a charge coming in, so there will be no escape for Winter Wyvern.
Wait, this Nature Prophet just did so much damage on tier 3.
They've been forced to go back. Puck trying to stop some of these TPs. Oh, is he going to be able to get himself out of this? No, he's not, and he's going to get burst down.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Oh.
He dodged it.
Radiant's top tower
Even the
is
WoW
under attack.
coming out there from house.
Yeah. He was successful in dodging it, just a little unfortunate.
Uproot you.
Does Puck have to turn to face the direction that she's orbing before she can jaunt? Is that why he couldn't jump straight out to it?
I'm actually not too sure about that mechanic because it seemed like you cannot complete the
Up in the top
what do you
lane,
call it?
they have trapped the Spirit Breaker. He is sprouted up. He is silenced up. Necroboss not mucking around. Drops the Reaper Scythe right on top of his head.
Sweet sepsis.
Yeah, definitely.
Blessings.
No leeway given to this Bearbreaker.
no quarter given.
No quarter given. So coming back to the point, I think the jaunt, you cannot jaunt out of the chrono, it seems like, even though you are phase shift.
Alms for the dead.
Otherwise, I don't see a reason why he couldn't have done it, because I'm pretty sure he's a really good player.
I know you can blink out. I've never jaunted out though.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I was thinking of as well.
Okay, TA going in very deep for some of these. See if anyone else is gonna TP in. No, just being aggressive, just showing her that they're there, showing them who's boss.
This Orchid pickup on Tia is really good too, because now Winter Wyvern is not going to be a lot of a problem for her, since you can just silence him.
Yeah, and the Bloodthorn's not going to be too far behind it. She's going to be tearing through cores. I wonder if surely you go the meld armor reduction rather than the refraction instances. I think the refraction is getting burned a bit too fast this game.
Yes, and also Necro has the Radiance now, so it's not too reliable.
Very true. But yeah, so with minus 16 plus the minus 7. Ooh, oh, math is hard. 23 minus 23 armor. Holy shit. Okay, is anyone on Radiant gonna have enough armor to not be negative? No, literally no one. Literally no one has enough armor to not be reduced to 0. To negative numbers of armor. That's gonna be so much damage. I can't. I'm actually really excited to see who she blows up. Actually, she did go the +3 refraction charges. All right, I'm a little disappointed. Maybe she just values the extra damage from refraction. Like it's still an extra 80 bonus damage. Alright, down in the bot lane, Love has managed to find Numo hanging out in the trees. right underneath the sentry. Guardian gives himself up, trying to break their ankles in the trees. Gets taken it down next. Is there any backup coming for these heroes, though? Nature's Prophet in the top lane. Putting some pressure onto this tower.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Rafe, I can't seem to hear you at the moment.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I've been saying that's a really good gem pickup by Spearbreaker. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, Bounty Hunter is going to have a bit more of a rough game.
Yeah, unfortunately, Bounty Hunter was in that position. They hadn't scouted the gem. Ooh, Nature's Prophet's in trouble.
Down in the bot lane. Oh, yep. Nature's Prophet. That Shadowblade is not going to help you here, but we'll see if the rest of the team can. In comes Winter Wyvern. In comes Venado on the Necrophos. Looking to try and catch someone's Splinter Blast. Not going to connect. Oh, but the Atos will. Getting force staffed away. We'll see whether or not they're going to be able to catch anyone.
So, yeah, this is where the Radiant are so strong because they have physical damage. In their team, 2 people who right-click. T has an Orchid. It's going to be really hard to execute team fights for the Dire team to come out on top.
If you have a quick look at the net worth, we're showing, like, look at the Radiant cores, like,
is under attack.
Yeah.
Sherlock has quite a significant lead right now.
Definitely, and
Oh, okay. So they know that that Love is charging across. They do get the Atos, and I think this is going to be a very dead Necro.
this is such a worth kill. Oh, pick up the gem, someone. Please?
Gem on the deck, boys. Gem on the deck.
Boys.
Someone grab that gem.
Oh no, not like this. That's yeah.
Oh, we have a trade. Oh, Death Prophet getting burst out by the Nature's Prophet. Oh no, House. Who is this guy? Somebody stop him. This is a crime. Put a Brazzers logo, mark it not safe for work. Because that... Oh, that was a beatdown. Alright, Puck down in the bottom lane though. Yule's up for the moment. Going to be able to try and get this Jorn up onto the high ground. Does escape. 4 stuff up by Riz looking for something. Puck manages to get the TP out. And that was somehow a successful trade, at least for the moment, as Shalnark takes out the Necro and the Nature's Prophet as well. But Puck returning fire, drops the Lich.
So they do pick up that gem, which was their own, but the other gem's still on the deck.
It's still there. It's right underneath the Radiant Observer Ward too.
Yeah. Alright. That was a really good hold by Dire.
Okay, you'll stop. On the TA. It's going to purge the refraction charge. It's going to have a more... Oh, absolutely annihilates the Puck. Immediate buyback from Puck. Numo staying alive. Manages to disjoint the attack. In comes Spirit Breaker. And TA gets taken down as well. It is Puck versus Love right now. Love running away. We'll see if he's able to escape. Very nice time dilation. Slowing everybody up. Giving Love some time to escape. Charge out. Gets Yulesed up by that Puck. We'll see if they're able to get him now. Is there going to be any backup from Chronosphere this time? Nope, not in the area. Chronosphere on cooldown, off farming. He's on his own, and he is dead.
They fortunately got the gem back, which is Spiritbreaker was like trying to steal away from them. But good. So each team has a gem. Well, not technically. Technically, there's a gem on the ground, but Radiant are in a better position to grab it unless Void sees it.
Yeah,
now.
Void
definitely does.
Oh,
right?
come on, Void! Come on!
Alright, what's
Walk
happening?
straight past it. What is this? Someone grab this goddamn gem. Alright, so they've caught the Winter Wyvern next to the shrine. It's going to be a very easy kill from Murgal, but he is going to have to get up now. In comes Seri on the Nature's Prophet. We'll see if they're able to catch him. Very close to being able to get that Orchid off. Quick stun up by Numo. Does hold him in place. Forced to pop that BKB to escape. And that is, there's a 9-second BKB that just got popped then.
That's
pretty good.
That's good value.
Not quite as good as a kill, but, you know. It's something, you know?
Yeah, it's definitely something.
I'm triggered. I'm triggered by this gem.
Triggered by this gem.
Oh yes, Roger.
Love pinged it out.
Yes.
Love pinged it out. Love's like, guys, Oh, what's that? Yeah, he was mass pinging out the gem when the Dire were going on the Void right there. Alright,
Oh,
anyways.
Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter. Okay, that's a hyperstone. Oh no, Bounty Hunter! Just missed it!
Oh, that's unfortunate. That's a really tricky thing to do in the nighttime. I'll sympathize with him because I've tried and failed at too much. Just because of the nighttime, you don't have enough vision to right click.
Whose hyperstone was that? Was it Faceless?
I think
Yeah, it was.
was
He
Void.
finished off the,
yeah, Void.
the Mjolnir. Alright, so Roshan has respawned. TA's pinging it out. They've just made like a line straight down mid.
Okay.
They might just want to push that way. It might just. I think they're just saying that they want to push the wave out, maybe.
Arms for the dead.
Give them the opportunity to duck into Roche.
Yeah, really good vision around Roshan coming out from the Radiant, but not from the Dire. It seems like they are in no position to contest it. He is just gonna take it too fast.
I think at this point in the game, you just have to have that vision out.
Yeah,
Like, you can't not have vision of Roche.
especially versus a TA DP lineup.
They can take it so fast. Like both those heroes at this point in the game can solo it.
Yeah, and that's such a blow to them. They were doing well enough. They were doing really well to stay in this game, but that might turn out to be the final blow for them. Oh, this Nature's Prophet is charged.
I know he's there, and he's got the gem too. Okay, there's enough backup in the area that I think they should be able to keep him alive. Next, to jump in deep by Shalnut, looking to try and pick her up, but I think maybe she's overcommitted here. Oh, and this is Aegis.
Oh boy.
They're going to be able to get this. They're going to be able to kill her again. I'm so sure of it. She does manage to get the blink out. Tracked up though. There is House with the Winter Wyvern. Roger Dodger coming in, dropping the Frost Blast. Bounty Hunter getting saved thanks to the Cold Embrace. Cheese Pop now as well. So much economic damage being done. Necro does get taken out. Sarlacc staying alive. How is this person still alive?
Oh my god, that was such a classy play by him.
Oh, Faceless Void working away in the mid tower as well, going for the tier 3. Death Prophet taking her own. Nature's Prophet being forced to buy back. Roger Dodger and House going one-on-one, both of the Frost Giants. They've taken the tier 3 range. They've taken the melee as well. Looking for the next range of barracks. Seri doing what he can to push them back. Faceless Void very low on HP. Blinks forward though, looking for a kill onto this Bounty Hunter. Has overcommitted though, and he's going to pay for it with his life. Death Prophet, her ultimate now off cooldown. Looking to see if she can pick up a kill. Nature's Prophet in the area. It's going to have to sprout up in a couple of seconds. Have the Orchid as well. She is going for the TP out. Is anyone able to stop this though? No, they can't.
That might have been an overcommittal by the TA, but turns out the real Nature's Prophet is in Skatemasters. They just ratted them. Classic rat.
That's actually both. Skatemasters made a lot of money from that. They made 3,000. I mean, it doesn't replace your racks though. But, you know, at least you got something for it.
Yeah, no, Skatemasters actually I think came out on top because they didn't have to expend any buybacks. They took 2 melee racks, which is really important, and yeah, they also got they also got really good kills. But yeah, they shouldn't have stuck around in the base. But you know, in the heat of the moment, that's the best. Like that's still not the worst case scenario.
So, Generation Miracle's definitely on the back foot now. Like they can for sure take team fights.
Yeah, definitely. It was so close. Like if they could have bursted down the TA without losing their Necro and Puck, which was a possibility, but the TA just outplayed them in the bottom lane. But that just cost them 2 racks. Yeah, it's not that bad. I don't think. Like they've got the range racks, so they got the melee racks rid. So mid lane's not going to push too hard. It's really only you know, their off lane that they really have to be concerned about. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like, you've
But
got a Nature's Prophet as well.
yeah,
A lane of Rax is not the end of the world. It's more, I think, the economic shift that's taken place that's going to make things difficult for them. Well,
true.
We have a hasted Arcane Puck, and they know where TA is. She's right underneath the water at the moment. They know she's in the area.
Radiant's bottom shrine is under attack.
Prophet is
bottom
not-
shrine has fallen.
Death Prophet is not anywhere close to a BKB, and this puck
Okay,
is.
they're right on top of TA. Hard to stop this hero from blinking out. Wow, she's playing really aggressive.
Dire's top shrine is under attack.
Oh, single click. Is she going to take this? Yeah, she's committing now.
Ooh, Numo.
Oh, they caught him. Skate, doing some work. Love, oh, Spirit Breaker. Getting a lot of damage done. Wow, he's so tanky. How did he survive that TA?
That's this Spirit Breaker strength
Radiant's
gain.
bottom
He
tower
has
is under attack.
2,000 HP.
Radiant's
Looking for a
bottom
kill.
tower
Oh,
has
Chronosphere
fallen.
connects onto the Necrophos. Oh, they're in dire straits right now. Puck managing to keep himself alive thanks to a very shifty Ghost Scepter. Necrophos surviving through that. We'll see if they're able to pick up any kill here. TA could be into trouble getting used up. That is going to mean that the Refraction is on cooldown, but she does manage to get the TP out. We'll see if they're able to catch. Puck up onto the high ground.
This is their chance. They have to not let these heroes escape. Oh, okay, never mind. They're too
Yeah, they're
fast.
out. Hung looking for something.
I'm liking this puck build. Like, as long as Death Prophet does not have a BKB, this puck can blow up the Death Prophet at the start of the fight, which is going to be super value.
He's going for Ags next, which is really nice. Now that TA and... Okay, so TA faces Void, and does Death Prophet have one? No, Death Prophet does not have a BKB.
Yeah. If you notice that fight, these Ghost Shroud, Ghost Scepter, and Vivern Cold Embrace came out in so much value during that team fight. They couldn't kill anyone.
Yeah, that's right. That clutch, Ghost Scepter by Puck kept him alive in that fight for sure.
Yeah, and then the Ghost Shroud was, I think, either the Ghost Shroud or the Ghost Scepter by the Necro was diffused by the Void, but again, having Ghost Shroud and Ghost Scepter is just like, you can't hit me now.
Come!
Faces Void does have a couple of diffusal charges left. He is only got the level 1 diffusal blade, so you know there's quite a few charges left for him should he need it.
Yeah, I think it might even be value for the TA to pick up a diffusal blade, you know? Like, they might notice these diffusal blades getting really annoying. Going on Puck top.
I would certainly be very frustrated by it. Looks like Puck's going to be just fine here. Both teams playing very defensive at the moment.
Yeah, it's almost like a Skate's game to lose it from how the game's going so far.
They must be very glad to have an
Dire's
Nature's
top
Prophet
tower
at this
is
point in the
under
game, just
attack.
being able to push out those lanes.
Dire's
Oh,
top
definitely.
tower has fallen.
They do take the top tower.
Dire's top
GOM
shrine
not looking to
has
contest that
fallen.
one. Not surprised. It's really not worth it at this point in the game to defend a tier 2.
Definitely not worth.
Like if you take
I
that
think-
fight outside of your base and you lose, you're in the position where you maybe just lose the whole game.
Oh, definitely.
There's also no buyback on Puck and not on Nature's Prophet either.
Yeah, I think Skatemasters are just looking to wait for the Roshan time and just make a move with Roshan. Not again, we can see not good vision coming out from the Dire in the Roshan area.
Regeneration.
Nature's Prophet TPing in bottom, and they're looking for something. They are right underneath a ward, though. They do pick it up thanks to the gem on Bounty Hunter, who does have a Heaven's Halberd completed.
Nice. They're itemizing really well against the Radiant team.
Can we also point out that this puck is super rich right now?
Yeah, I just love
Dire's
watching the
bottom shrine
GPM
is under
tick
tick
attack.
up.
420.
420,
420 blaze it.
blazing it.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Down in the bot lane,
Dire's
lots of
bottom
TPs in
shrine
trying
is
to
Whoa,
finish out,
was that
this TA.
they just committed a glyph or a shrine?
Well, they nearly got themselves in the position to be able to fight it.
Oh, this lit just juked him. In bottom lane, that could have been a kill on the
Dire's
Lich, but
bottom shrine
Oh,
is
okay,
under
they took
attack.
it.
Dire's
They
bottom
took it.
shrine
Shalnark
is
though. Rest of the heroes in position. Gets hexed up. Lich drops the Frost Blast. It looks like Bounty Hunter is going to stay alive thanks to the Winter Wyvern with the Cold Embrace. Slowed up. 4 staffs out. Silence now finished. We'll see if he's able to get the escape. That's a lot of damage coming in from TA with stun. And there is TA. You know, thanks to those refraction charges, definitely not dying right now. Dire trying to escape. Up in the top lane though, Nature's Prophet.
they're trying to set up for this void.
Looking for him. Oh, come on, MP. Just needs to get a little closer. There he is. Starts off with the Hex. Got the Orchid as well. BKB popped on the face of this void. Chrono does connect onto the Lich, but the Dream Coil keeps him. TA TPing in now. We'll see if they're able to get it. No, they do not get it. And, wow. Oh.
Okay.
Nature's Prophet. He just vanished. Puck could be next to fall as well. Down she goes. Okay, what are the buyback status? That is an ultra kill. Holy crap! All right, buybacks coming left, right, and center. Nature's Prophet it does not have one though. Neither does Bounty Hunter. So two heroes on the side. See if they're able to defend this. Down in the bot lane, they're looking for the exorcism, but she is kept alive. Nature's Prophet taking so much damage. Cold Embrace keeping him alive. We'll see what he's able to do once he comes
Dire's
back.
top barracks are under attack.
Stays alive. Winter Prophet goes down as well. This
Dire's
could
middle
be
barracks are
GG.
under attack.
Yeah,
Dire's
this
middle
seems like a
barracks is
GG.
falling. Radiant now have mega
Really well
creeps.
played by GM, but Skatemasters is coming out on top
Dire's
with
middle
those
tower
movements
is under
and the
attack.
trades on the kills. Really smart play by them.
This has to be the most clutch Winter's Curse in the history of Winter Wyvern plays. Keep them into this game.
Oh,
Almost managed to pick up the TA.
I think that was a caster's curse. I'll blame that on you.
It's my fault, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, Skatemasters take the game over generations of Miracle. What a fantastic game this was. I've watched all the games so far, and this is my favorite. Skatemasters, I think I can say right now, they are my favorite team to cast. All of their games, so action-packed, so many kills. There's 50 and 40 in a 52-minute game. It's nearly 2 kills a minute.
I think GOM might have suffered a little bit because their stand-in, because the person he stood in for was their mid player, Miyabi. So making no excuses, it was still really, really well played by them. Just Skatemasters coming out on top with their movements and their kill trades and objectives. Yeah, but really enjoyable, both of the games. Action-packed, full of kills, the kind of Dota you love.
Yeah, that was absolutely fantastic, and I'm super looking forward to the next series for Skatemasters. I don't know who is casting it. Let me quickly check when our next game is. So it is going to be tomorrow night, being casted by Daredevil Dan and Explosive Fury. It's going to be IRS versus Fox Gaming in a best of one in the lower bracket. So this is an elimination match. Tune in at 6 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time tomorrow to see who gets to play on. Thanks everyone for joining me. I'm Son of Evil. Thanks again to Rafe for joining me tonight. It's been an absolutely fantastic series.
Thank you so much for inviting me. And
You're most welcome. Good night, everyone.